Hi guys, welcome to this video. I'm Prashant and I'm the founder of Wordpandit. I'm bringing this video series to you. Word of the day. It is self-explanatory, right? So I'll explain words and I'll pick up words and I'll explain their meaning to you. We've got a special way of doing words and we'll use that methodology in these videos. Our first word is atrocity. That is one scary word, right? And why is it scary? Because of its meaning. It means something which is when you commit an atrocity, it is a behavior or an action that is wicked or ruthless, right? Anyone who's atrocious in nature is not an easy person to live with. Atrocities committed at the time of war, they have a long-lasting impact on the mind of the sufferers, right? These are terrible, terrible things. For atrocity, in fact, you should correlate it with the sentiment of war, right? The wicked, ruthless actions that take place. Imagine the kind of trouble people go through, right? I think trouble is an understatement. When there is a war that takes place, people are wrecked, right? So the acts of war, those are atrocious acts. Those atrocities are committed, right? People are murdered, butchered, etc., etc., etc. All those things are atrocities. In our own personal lives, on the funnier side, we can just look at things at the in a lighter vein as well. At times we think our parents are committing atrocities against us when they don't allow us to do the things that we want to do, right? So then we can get pretty riled up, and when we are not allowed to do that, when we are not allowed to do the things that we want to do, and then we can say that, oh my God, that is atrocious in nature. And at times our actions and the coin is flipped the other side as well. Parents find our actions pretty atrocious as well, especially small little kids, babies. They can be pretty wicked at times, right? They can break things, they can do things which cause a lot of damage at times. You've got expensive phones, iPhones breaking, TV screens cracking, etc., etc. Those are all atrocious acts, right? Wicked acts. But that is just keeping things on the lighter side. In general, this refers to something which is very, very violent. Wars, serial killers, right? Those are all brutal acts. These are all atrocious acts, right? So that is what atrocity, the noun, means. And atrocious is the adjective form for the word. Now, the one thing that you've got to do is whenever you learn words, simplest thing to do is make a cluster of words. Do not learn a single word. Do not stop at the meaning of the word. Try to correlate other words which are related to it. So, for example, atrocity goes in the cluster of words which refer to cruelty, right? Cruelty, abomination, enormity, outrage. Enormity in terms of, enormity is a word which refers to size as well, right? When something is enormous, it is huge. But it can also refer to enormity of the situation, means when something is very, very, it can be used in the negative sense as well. So it's in a purely negative sense here. Outrage, horror, monstrosity, and obscenity. These are all words that you can remember. Informal terms as well for these: crime, violation, wrongdoing, offense, abuse, evil, injustice, and badness. You will see that these are, for example, crime and violation are not quite equivalent to cruelty and abomination, right? These are slightly different words, hence they are informal terms, right? Related to these, but slightly away in their meaning, right? They just stand apart a little. Antonyms that you remember here are good behavior, kindness, pleasantness, pleasantry, and mercy, right? So mercy is a word that you can remember in this. Cruelty and mercy is a cluster that you can remember in this, right? Abomination and atrocity are two words that you should remember together, right? That's the key thing. These are two words. You should remember them together. You should learn them together, and that makes it a small cluster of words to remember. This finishes this 4-minute video, 4-odd-minute video. You learn one word a day. Bite-sized learning, effective learning. This is what we do. Wordpandit is building a repository of 1,000 plus free videos for vocabulary improvement. We are starting out with these videos. We'll post these on the website as well, on YouTube, on the website. And if you prepare for any competitive exam, if you want to improve your spoken English, if you want to improve your English vocabulary, this is the place where you've got to come. Wordpandit has a lot of visual resources already. Plus, we've got a Wordpandit vocabulary course as well, which you can check out. In case you want to go through a paid course, you can always do that as well. So we will post the link in the video below. So these are all the things and resources which are available to you. With the Wordpandit vocabulary course, you get the added benefit of mentoring as well. So you'll be mentored in your progress. So that completes our video for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please do subscribe to this channel, right, for more such videos and for more such learnings. Thank you very much. And as always, happy learning.